Okay, we're in. We're working. We're cooking. Alright, so I recently got my hands on a capture card. A new one, because the other one sucked. It was awful. And we're gonna stream some Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem was actually like my favorite series. I mainly started with Radiant Dawn. That's when I really got into it. But a new game. Yeah, I just decided, you know what, let's play through these. Now we're just gonna do a new one. Fuck, that's too maddening. And we'll do casual. I'm somebody who likes to turn my characters from 0 to hero, but I don't like when they die and then I have to, like, all that time and effort wasted. Volume of it. Around the same era. Oh yeah. I didn't think about that. You guys probably can hear the audio through my microphone, can you? Shit. I didn't think about that. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Testing 1, 2. Bear with me, I'm sorry.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die! 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 You took everything that I loved!
Okay, give me a sec here.
He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Testing 1, 2.
I wonder how you got in here.
Testing 1, 2. Okay. Give me a sec here, because this is not gonna work for me. What shall I do here? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Maybe if I... Property. Aha! That works for me. Okay. I figured it out. Give me a sec. Testing 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, so... Nope, wrong button. There you go. I essentially had to switch it to have the audio go through my headphones. That way you're not picking it up from my desktop monitor thing.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose.
Well,
Very rude indeed.
it's still going through my monitor. Hold on.
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
There you go. I muted my monitor. Sorry about that. We learning. Alright. Boy or girl? Boy or girl? I want to do... Like... We're gonna play through each house, essentially. And I'm gonna start with the house I started with when I first got the game, which was the Golden Deer. Now the question is, do I want to go with male or female? Let's go with male.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I am a mortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
We're gonna go with... No. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna go with, Yosemite. Yes.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Let's go with that.
Well, wonders never cease.
Yay.
It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
I'm tweaking my settings again for my microphone. Of course.
Hmm? Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you were the situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation.
Okay, one more time. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2.
Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village.
Oh.
Damn,
Where?
there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village
There.
now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Sorry. I tweaked it and now it's not right. So I was just like, I gotta fix it. Alrighty. It's a learning experience. Oh, this is fun. If you turn to Switch controller, homie like runs around. That's fun. Sorry, taking a sip.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Whoa, movement. Select a unit and move them next to the enemy. While your unit is next to the enemy, you can command the command window will open to attack. Select the attack command and choose a weapon. Wow.
I'll cut through.
Let's get Dimitri in here. A weapon will break when repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced, and the enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapon. You cannot repair them mid-battle.
Stay focused.
Iron Sword.
Should I have held back?
Choose the battle menu to create bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and more. Oh my god. Use the, not to. To access it, press the A button when the cursor is on the space without an active unit. Sorry, I had a burp there. Once all your units have taken action, the player phase ends, and the enemy phase begins. You can end the player phase early by selecting End from the battle menu. Combat bows. Bows can attack from long range, although their hit rate is reduced and range as range increases. They are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders.
Ready and willing.
I probably should attack the Claude first then.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Hell yeah.
I will prevail.
Yes, I can have these people walk up to me and then I can press the talk command. Yo.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects on a unit occupying it. Force, for instance, raises a unit's evasion and defense. Move your units to advantageous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. Let's see here. There's the button. Those are axe fighters there. I don't know how I feel about that. What I could do... is have you use your bow and bait in. I'll walk here, chat with
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Cool. Move you. I'll move you over here. Actually, you have a better time attacking the axe units, and then I'm gonna have Claude stay behind us. Alrighty, let's see. Claude, pick up this kill. Nice.
That's the golden deer for you.
I can have Edelgard position herself here.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
I think this is fine. I'll have him wait here so he can draw some fire. Oh jeez, Edelgard, come on. That is the problem with axe wielders. They're not accurate. And I'm also having some bad luck here. Like, they're hitting me, but I'm missing them.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Yeah, we're not doing too hot. This has been kind of bad, not gonna lie.
Fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Combat arts. Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skills level when their weapon skill levels up. Oh my god. Roger, please. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Like, holy cannoli. Okay, what I could do is...
Be mindful.
I can pick up this kill.
You fought well.
Think this through.
You can pick up this kill.
Witness my power.
Okay, that'll leave him with 8, and I'm
Use
think
caution.
you can... Oh yeah, you're good. You kill him. Okay. So fire. I want you to hit, so we're doing Tempest Lance, because I'm gonna be pissed if you somehow miss this.
Over already.
Hell yeah. Oh, I should have read that. Essentially, it's telling me items.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
I guess Homie got like a 5 head.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you'll trigger a link attack. During a linked attack, your avoid, and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved. Item drops. An item icon on the enemy indicates that you will get an item icon on an enemy indicates that you will get the item that is highlighted green in the unit's details display when you defeat them. Oh my gosh. My brain like shuts down. Cause I'm freaking dyslexic as hell, and it's actually kind of painful sometimes. Alright. Now, this is gonna put us in a weird position because we had that setback. We're kind of not here, we're down here still. I'll move up here and take a vulnerary. Claude, back me up. They're all axe units, yeah? Okay, yeah. Have you here. And I'm gonna have you here.
Not my first fight.
That's no bueno. I don't want you in that. That's a bad spot to be in. I could do vulnerary here. You can vulnerary here. I feel like they're gonna be in the range anyways, so I'm just gonna leave you here.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
I'll cut through.
I'm gonna keep you where you are.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way! Yeah!
Hell yeah, level up.
Another step forward.
Oh, he was able to go. That's kind of problematic for me.
I will prevail.
Not gonna lie. He seems hard focused on attacking Violet, so whatever.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Stay focused.
Something tells me Pop's gonna pick up the kill, and it's gonna be very awkward. That my boss, that the unit that is not gonna be on my team gets the XP. Well, it doesn't even get XP; it just gets the boss kill, which I lose out all of that XP. Alright, screw it. Let's do that. I missed? Bro. I'm tweaking my microphone settings. Again. For a third time. It just feels like I'm too loud now.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
No point.
No damage. He was gonna do. No, he does 5. What? What happened there? What? What do you got? What do you got on you? Wait, hold on. Ooh, I did not know he had that. Interesting. Oh, okay. So he has that. Because he's always killed somebody with his attacks, I never got to see that. What do you know? Maybe Claude can pick this one up. We are going with Claude anyways.
I'm not done yet.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
The beginning.
Sothis.
Cracking
Yes,
my knuckles.
that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Oh, this.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Less than a child.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself
Stop
before
yelling
Nats
at
to
me.
save just one young girl.
Cries.
Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What will happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time.
Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
She read that weirdly, I'm gonna be honest. She read that like it was a poem. It's like, girl.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Squad.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Hell yeah. MVP. Claude.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
No, I'm a bandit. No, that is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Okay, sassy child.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Goodness, I got like a cough
Hey,
going on.
you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire
Homie,
need of
your hair looks
exceptional
like
individuals
pasta
like
noodles.
yourself. Please.
When was
you
the last
consider
time you
returning
took
to
a
the kingdom
shower?
with me?
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Well, because we're choosing the Alliance.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Edelgard. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Go to bed, child. It's past your bedtime. Honk shoe, motherfucker. Oh my gosh. Now this cough is causing like a headache in the back of my skull. That's not fun.
Part 1. White
Stretch.
clouds. Great tree moon.
Great tree.
3
moon.
houses.
3 houses. Name drop. Title drop.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mach Monastery.
Is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Foreshadowing.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Lady Rhea.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name is...
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seiros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here. As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new
I'm
professor.
gonna blow my nose. I think I'm catching a
My,
cold.
how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And
Sorry.
watch
I know
out
this
for
is like
Lady Rhea.
ick, but
I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
okay, Dad. Bye.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Okay, real talk. How do monocles work? Because every time I see somebody with a monocle, I'm just like, how does it stay? Because like it's attached to his coat, not his face. Yet it's stuck on his face. I actually want to. I gotta Google this later because I always forget afterwards. But every time I see him, like, how?
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Could you not? A songstress? Oh my god.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
No.
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck.
Okay,
You'll need
Manuela.
it.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
Have you no
Hanneman.
intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Seteth, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Damn. Everyone be hating on me. Boing, 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 boing. Hey, press the B button, he jumps. Boing, boing, boing. Oh my goodness. He is serving mother.
Of course.
Exploring the monastery. Use the right stick to move the camera. The plus and minus buttons zoom in and out, and B and Y buttons are to run. If you're ever unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Oh my goodness.
I assume you
I'm
are
just like,
already
that was
aware
close
that you will
enough.
be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Nah.
May I ask a favor of you?
I'm just gonna be a lost little puppy for the rest of the fucking... Just like, I don't know where I'm going. Which way is the cafeteria? Just crying. Okay. Speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about the students of each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor throughout the Officers' Academy. Oh boy. Thank you. I also get paid for this. Quests are tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give are... Oh my goodness. Those who can give or are involved with quests will have icons by them. Consult the quest menu to see the quests that you have accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Got it. For real though, like I need to like grab a book or something and learn to read. Well, it's not that I need to learn to read, it's just that I have to learn to read with my dyslexia out loud, because like sometimes I'm gonna tweak this map a little bit. Hi Sedith, hi Eloise.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Hold on, how does that armor work? Because, like, I feel like you wouldn't be able to bend over. Okay. Reception hall. A mini-map in the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location. My gosh. You. The location of important people, the direction of the quest givers, and more. Zoom in and out on the map with the ZR button. Reception hall. Pretty fucking empty, not gonna lie. Except for Edelgard. Edelgard's here for whatever reason.
Hi.
Oh my god, what the f- That's the first time that's happened to me.
Okay.
I was really confused, like, where is everybody?
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Sure. So, here's the tea. Because we're gonna be focusing on one house at a time, I'm gonna leave these, like, unexplored. Oh, I actually have to be like...
So, I wonder if I hope you've had a chance to meet...
You, then.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
I don't know if that counts.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Hi, Gatekeeper.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Gatekeeper. I guess that counted. I thought it didn't. I don't know. We'll come back to that. Officers Academy. Oh my goodness! Look at all these people. Look it up. Let's talk to Claude.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure. Oh, there goes my Switch controller. Anywho. So, here's the house we're going to be working with. Let's look at Claude.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Okay, so Claude, I'm gonna tell you my impressions of them. Claude is like, I like Claude as a character. He's very likable. He is also like pretty open-minded and pretty secretive, which is interesting. It's kind of his whole shtick. He like offers one hand, arms the other just in case. He will give you like the chicken leg while he keeps the turkey, type of thing. He's as we look at his strengths over here. Oh, that's not what I want. His strengths, he's good at swords, bows, authority, and flying. Authority is like how you run a battalion, and like other supportive skills. He is bad at faith magic and spears. That kind of sucks because if you want to focus him in flying, a lot of the flying classes require you to have spears. So, yeah. Lorenz.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Lorenz, I like Lorenz in the sense of that he's like clearly foppish. Like he's very like, I'm nobility, I'm great type thing. But he views it like, although he has like that arrogance to him, although he has like that better than you type of attitude, he views it more as he has a responsibility as a noble to make the commoners' lives easier. So he holds that arrogance, but he also is like he understands that like it's my duty to help the common folk. Oh, I didn't even go over like their. Oh, actually, I don't think I can. Yeah, I actually can't go over their little things. We'll go over their little things later. He's good at dark magic / black magic, spears, horse riding, but he is bad at punching, fist weapons, brawling they call it. He essentially wants to be like a knight type character, like a cavalry unit, but I personally like he can learn magic. He does have that magic growth. Whenever I made him a mage, his magic growth wasn't doing too well. That's for me personally. But like you can look at his stats, his magic is like 1 less than his strength. So it's like if you want to make him a mage, by all means, honey, go make him a mage. There is a class that utilizes all of his strengths. That's like an end game class. So hey, there you go. Raphael.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
So Raphael was like, I'm like, if I can, he's gonna be one of the first ones I romance, because he's himbo. He's himbo energy. And we love that. We stand that. He's great. I also like how he's not like pretty boy. I kind of get a little annoyed when Fire Emblem makes everybody pretty. And it's kind of like, okay, I'm over it. Like, yeah, cool. They're all pretty. And he's more rugged. He's good at like your strength-based skills, like axes, brawler. and also heavy armor. Sucks at horse riding, magic, and bow. He sucks at magic, but like he's apparently okay with faith, which is interesting. So if you want to make him like a war monk, you could. You're like if you best bet, you probably want to make him what is it called? War Master. Because he's good at both those things, axes and brawling. He's good at heavy armor, so you could make him a heavy armor unit. However, because he's bad at riding, he's not gonna be able to get that like master class Great Knight. I think it's called Great Knight. The horseback riding heavy knight. So if you're able to, like, go through that, by all means. Or if you just want to keep him as, like, general. I think that's the second tier of heavy knight. Then you can go with that. Also, it doesn't show in the... I don't think it shows. They also have, like, quote-unquote budding talents. We'll learn about those later. But those can also be turned into boons if you spend enough time. Ignatz.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Ignatz. There's a meme calling him Big Knots because, like, he's if anybody's gonna keep landing crits, if anybody's gonna keep hitting things, it's Ignatz. He's a pretty good character. I've heard 0 complaints personally, and I've had 0 complaints with him. He works out. You can make him an assassin. I think the first time I played, I made him an assassin, which is kind of out of character for him, but he has the skills for assassin. So, I believe his like go-to class is supposed to be sniper, because sniper gets the range increase with bows, adding to his personal ability Watchful Eye. It makes up for the hit. What's it called? Essentially, you have less hit the farther you attack with the bow. But with Watchful Eye, it kind of compensates that. I don't think assassins get range bonuses. They only attack from 2 range. I'm bad at flying, which, I mean, whatever. You know? Who cares? Lysithea.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
I just realized I didn't really give my thoughts on Ignatz or Raphael much. I kind of gave it Raphael, not so much on Ignatz. I will go back to that. Lysithea, she is like magic. Like titular mage. Train her in all the magic. And literally her strengths. Magic, magic, and authority. But also magic, magic, and more magic. Like, she has the most strongest magic pool when it comes to spells. She has like unique spells such as like Dark Spike, which is great against riders. She has, I think she's the only unit who has 2 offensive light spells, because a lot of the holy spells are like healing. She's the only one outside of main character who has... Oh no, no, she has more. So everyone who learns light magic learns Nosferatu. It's like the basic spell, level 1 spell. But she learns 2 more, which is Abraxas and Seraphim, if I remember correctly. Abraxas being like strong, and Seraphim being good against monsters. My thoughts on Lysithea: good unit, I hate interacting with her, though. You'll see in her supports, a lot of her supports are essentially, oh, Lysithia, you're carrying those heavy books around. Do you need help carrying them? And then she freaking turns around, accuses you of calling her a child, and then begins to belittle you and berate you. And it gets old. I hate it. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, shut up. You're acting like a brat. Ironically, you trying not to be a child, you're acting like a child. So, she has a compelling little backstory. She does have, like, issues, like, problems she's going through. So, like, she's compelling, it's just that I hate early supports with her. I just want to, like, tell her to shut up. Type of thing. Okay, rolling back. Raphael. He's himbo. That's the best way to describe him. If he's not working out, he's eating. If he's not eating, he's working out. He's very jovial and dumb like a golden retriever. Ignatz, he's like... I feel like everybody's met an Ignatz before. I feel like everybody has met Ignatz before. Where they're like kind of shy, kind of nerdy. And they're kind of... they're doing a job... like, they're going for the job that's, like, sensible. Not really what they want to do, though. Okay, Marianne.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Marianne's interesting. She's like... she's good at, like, swords, holy magic, horses, Pegasuses, flying stuff. Like, it. She's good with animals. She's good with holy magic. She sucks at, only really heavy armor and punching shit. Which, I mean, fair enough. Marianne's titular role is the healer of the group. She's gonna be the bishop type thing. She does have a pretty good magic pool if you teach her in regular magic as well, although it's not like her boon. So if you want, you can make her just a purely magic build. The game kind of pushes you to making her into like a... what's it called? Because, like, with her boons, I think it's called like a white knight, not a paladin, a holy knight. I think it's a holy knight, which is like a mounted unit that is good with spears and also holy magic. You can also make her a flyer. That's not out of the question. She's just... I don't think she's that good with strength-wise, but it's an option if you don't really want any more casters. Her character... she's very shy, very timid. She's very refined, oddly enough, for somebody who is, like, antisocial. Like, very antisocial. She has really good manners. Like, she's really, like, very noble. Like, she holds proper posture, good manners, blah, blah. Though she's clearly, like, depressed. She clearly has, like, a lot of shit going on in the background. She has kind of, like, a persecution complex as well. So, yeah. Hilda. I love Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
I love Hilda. She is an icon. She is girly pop. And she's also girl boss. So, She's good at like spears, axes, bad at holy magic, and what's it called? I actually find it interesting that she's bad at authority, concerning she actually has some decent charm. Anywho, the best thing I love about Hilda is like, she's like, oh, I hate doing work. I hate being all physical and stuff. Can I just be a support? Can I be in the back cheering people on? Her weakest skills are support skills, and her strongest skills are the frontliner skills. It's just like, girl, for somebody who wants to be in the back, you're really bad at being in the back. It's funny. It's kind of funny. Funny enough, though, I believe if you train her in, like, offensive magic, like dark magic, black magic, I forget whatever it's called, she actually has access to, siege spells. I think it's bolting. She has access to bolting. Which is like, okay. Go off, queen. And it's also funny, too, because, like, her whole shtick is that she's lazy. She's lazy, but she's not incompetent. She can do the work, she just prefers not to. It's like, when she actually does the job that she's been asked to do, she does it phenomenally. She just doesn't want to do it, she wants other people to do it despite it. And then finally, Leonie.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Leonie's interesting because she doesn't have any weaknesses. Although she's spears, horse riding, and bow as her strength. They want you to make her into a knight, especially a bow knight. Leonie is like, how do I feel about her? I like that she's like tomboy-esque. It's not so much that like she hates pretty things, she's just very practical. She's just like, I'm not gonna get gussied up if I'm going to be out training anyways. I'm not gonna spend all this time spraying oils and perfumes and stuff when like I'm gonna be sweating it all off anyways, type stuff. She is a big fan of your father, Gerald, and she like aspires to be him. So she kind of has this rivalry with you because like you're his offspring, and she was like his apprentice, sort of. So it's kind of like this, she kind of has this dueling thing with you. She looks up to your father, and she thinks that you don't appreciate your father as much as you should, and blah 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 blah. I think she's cool, I love her. So that's the people we're going with. Let's actually go and chat with people. Lorenz.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Hi.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
It's like this. What do you think?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
And then finally, the last duo.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you
I
about
forgot
me.
her last name was
Nice
Pinelli.
to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten.
Who are you again?
Bruh. Leone Pinelli. Like, every time I hear that, I'm thinking of, like, Spinelli.
What do you think?
Like, from Recess.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Lester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Okay, we're gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna wrap it up here.
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Let's go talk to Dimitri.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yeah, you.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
I appreciate your effort.
Yay, you did the thing. Before we do that, we're gonna talk to the other students.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Alright, let's go talk to the Black Eagles and the Blue Lions.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
You.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Is she wearing a watch? No, okay, I was gonna be like, girl, what do you mean a watch? This is medieval times. What watch?
Oh.
No.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Hey!
Be walking over to the Blue Lions next. Yo.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
You too.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh, mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Yes.
After these two.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Nice. And then these two.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
And then we return.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? Oh my goodness, this one.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
I don't mind.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seros and a peerless mercenary.
You're exaggerating a bit.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well,
After working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Yeah, I believe the Lanchester Alliance has the least amount of students with crests. Crests tying to nobility and stuff. New place to explore, oh my goodness. Whoa.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Sure.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate.
Like, I love people who are passionate about stuff because, like, listening to them talk about their favorite things is just cute. Like, it's adorable. I love it. Like, honey, I have no idea what you're talking about, but go off. Please continue, type stuff. So I just find a Hanneman like an adorkable older gentleman. Like an adorkable gray fox.
They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Oh. Sorry, I got a message.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out, you frickin' adorable man.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Fucking dork. Yay!
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you'll have one day off. When you may choose an activity from this list. From the list, oh my god, this list. Your only option at first will be explore. Select the calendar with the directional pad to view the schedule. Oh my goodness, look at us. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Rescue at dawn. Hubert's birthday. Adrestian Empire's founding day. Good god. Okay. So we're gonna save here. Actually, should I... No, I'll save here. There we go. Alright, well, we're gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're definitely gonna continue this because your boy loves his Fire Emblem. Have a wonderful day.